The U.S. and Europe froze the assets and banned travel of a number of Russian and Ukrainian officials today.
Personal sanctions on Russian and Crimean officials involved in what they say was the seizure of Crimea from Ukraine.
The U.S. has announced new sanctions against Russia.
Sanctions in retaliation.
Continued occupation of Crimea.
Sanctions against Russia.
Russian Federation.
Russian invasion. Warning to Russia. Crimea.
Sanctions.
Illegal
Sanctions.
Pro-Russia.
Crimea.
Russia. Sanctions.
Sanctions.
Crimea.
Crimea.
Crimea is of course under sanctions from the West, right? And that means you can't find Western brands here in the whole peninsula. You can't pay with your Mastercard, you can't pay with your Visa, and your SIM cards from the West don't have any signal here. And fast food brands such as McDonald's and KFC, there's nothing like that here. But of course Crimea has its own rip-off brands. You can't have an entire peninsula with no fast food. For example, check out this one. CFC. What does it stand for? Crimean Fried Chicken, of course. You know what? Let's go inside and check it out and let's see how it compares with KFC. Well, the inside surely doesn't look as bright as KFC, but still, let's have a try. А это вы как KFC, да? Могу я сам сделать или мне надо вам говорить, что я хочу?
Говорите.
А давайте, пожалуйста, фри, стандартный. Я хочу чизбургер делюкс.
Добавить бекон, сыр, халапеньо.
Добавите бекон, пожалуйста.
Бекон?
Напитка Кока-Кола, пожалуйста.
0,4, 0,5, 0,8.
0,4, да. Давайте Longer Texas BBQ, пожалуйста. Да.
Что будете писать про нас? Напишите все самое лучшее.
Не знаю, просто мне интересно, потому что я читал, как ваш ресторан известный на Западе, знаете. А есть только один в Симферополе или есть больше?
Только в Симферополе.
А только один в Симферополе?
6.
6?
6 заведений.
Но у нас лучше. Боже мой.
У нас
вас
самое
лучше.
лучшее,
Ну,
да.
увидимся, проверяем.
Что будете проверять?
Еду, конечно.
Еду.
Если как KFC.
Мы думали чисто, не чисто, все остальное, обслуживание, например.
So according to the lady, there are 6 CFCs all over Simferopol, just imagine. Not even in Moscow, I think, you have that many KFCs. I mean, surely you do, but still, 6 is quite a huge amount. Спасибо большое. Alright, so from the looks of it, I have to say, it definitely looks like KFC. I mean, the fries look absolutely the same, don't they? And they tasted the same as well. I got a long Texas BBQ, which I'm pretty positive is exactly the same that you can get at KFC. And I got a cheeseburger deluxe. And a Coke, of course. Let's see how CFC, Crimean Fried Chicken, compares to KFC in regards to the price. So, I paid for this 389 rubles, which is almost, but not entirely, but just almost 4 pounds, around £3.90. The lady, which I think was the manager at the counter, was asking me what I was going to write about CFC, what I was going to say about Crimean Fried Chicken. And I was like, I don't know yet, I still have to taste the food. Once I taste the food, I'll be able to say something. This is my review of Crimean Fried Chicken, after all, from a Westerner, the first one on YouTube. Alright, the fries are exactly like KFC, like the same amount of salt. They're as crunchy as the ones from KFC. Let's try the Longer Texas BBQ. I don't know which one I should go first. I think I'll have a few bites of the Longer BBQ and then I'll get a cheeseburger. I think, like, it's still wrapped up, but I do believe that this cheeseburger, it's bigger than the one from KFC, although I'm not sure, but I think it is. And this one is longer as well. I think you might get more food, like you get more value per price at Crimean Fried Chicken. If I have to pick something negative, there are too many pickles in my sandwich. I don't like pickles in my sandwich. And usually McDonald's and KFC, I think they usually put 2, like in each sandwich, in each burger. But this is the 4th one already in my longer Texas. Let's wash it down with some Coke, shall we? So I'm done with the longer sandwich, with the Texas BBQ. I got a few fries left, and my big Crimean cheeseburger. I'm just wondering how long, up until Burger King and McDonald's come up with their own Crimean versions. Maybe Mac Crimeans? Crimean King? Burger Crim? I believe that the cheeseburger from KFC is around half the size of this, like no joke. In Crimea, everything is bigger. I'm not a big fan of the chicken here. I think I'll give it just a 6 out of 10. I don't know why, but it's kind of difficult to chew for some reason. So, it is massive, this cheeseburger, but I actually prefer the longer Texas BBQ. You see this single fry, guys? This is the example as to why you never know what's going to happen in life. Because if you told me, like back a couple of years ago, that I would have some people watching me chew some fries at a random fast food restaurant, at a ripoff, at a KFC ripoff in Crimea, I would have called you crazy. And here I am. And I'm done. I just had my last sip of Coke. So, yeah, I'm done. That was really fast. But this is fast food after all. This is proper Crimean fast food. О, спасибо большое. Спасибо большое, было очень вкусно. До свидания. That was a nice meal at Crimean Fried Chicken, CFC. The only KFC you can find in Crimea. Only here in Simferopol. Guys, if you ever end up here in Crimea and here in Simferopol in particular, if you fancy some KFC, you're not going to find it, but what you are going to find is this, CFC. See you another time. Cheers. Thank you. Bye.